Okay. So, what's next? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, wow.
2020.
Oh,
I say that it's a convenient time considering that we're approaching the new year. That, it's a new beginning.
2020.
I don't like talking about 2020 because there is, most of the time my imagination can manifest things into reality and I can think of what things are going to be like. But with 2020, the future is so exponentially large that it can't be compressed into words, if that makes sense. I can visualize it in my head, but I can't turn that visualization into words.
Yeah, I understand.
It's just too.
I mean, considering that you've been, how long have you been in ACN now?
A year and 4 months, and I know, like, because like Richard was saying, to get to team coordinator, like once you kind of get to team coordinator, you go into a different mental place of, okay, if I can do that, and I'm not actually. It's like the whole. It's like the whole not having a job thing and like doing a 10-kilometer run or a marathon. You then realize, hang on a minute, I'm not actually dead. I'm still alive, and I made it to team coordinator. So, getting to regional director, getting to regional vice president, getting to senior vice president, is just got to do the same things again, knowing that I'm not actually going to die because I didn't die getting here. Kind of thing. So you just go to yourself, well, I didn't die, so I just got to do what I've just done for the last year again.
You must be doing something right.
So it must be working, so let's just carry on, kind of thing. But with 5 years from now, it's I think it's just only recently I looked at the growth of my business. I looked back at like how it's, because you can't see it yourself, and I think this is one of the most tormenting things about the business is, just like you can't see your own personal development, you can't see your own business growing. It's only other people from the outside, and most of the time it's not even people from the outside that are in ACN. It's people that aren't even in ACN. When they're telling you, oh wow, you've developed, you're like,
Yeah.
what?
That is true, because you don't believe it. That's so true.
It's weird, because when people from ACN are saying it to you, it doesn't mean it's kind of,
we're like, we're all in the same boat.
yeah, we're all in the same boat kind of thing. And it's the same with your business. When you look at how much your business has statistically grown, yourself, it's one thing. And then when people in ACN say to you, wow, is that your growth? That's crazy. But then when people outside of ACN recognize your achievements in ACN, that's when it hits you and you go, hang on a minute. What I'm actually creating is actually, and my results are actually phenomenal. Like, it's difficult to, the struggle with ACN is it's really difficult to be proud of your achievements, because you just don't, I think because you set expectations that high for yourself, it's really difficult to be like, oh yeah, I've done this, I've got customers, I've got a business partner. It's you're just kind of not happy with those little achievements, and it's only when other people tell you, wow, you've actually got customers, wow, you've actually got a business partner. Even if they're one, even if it's two, even if they're inactive, you've actually managed to get somebody else signed up to the business in your team. Like, that's an achievement. People don't even sign up to the business, let alone get customers, let alone get business partners. So it's understanding and realizing those little achievements. And by 2020, like, the way we've developed in this last year, like, what myself, Richard, and the team in Birmingham, and everybody that's basically, as new people come into the business, new things get created, and the support system we have now in Birmingham is terrifying. It literally just takes an individual to give themselves to the support system that we've created in terms of the training, the PBR slides, the launch slides, the customer survey. It just takes somebody to just literally give themselves to it, and the results will just come for them. And it's crazy to see that that's there after 1 year, and I'm so excited to see what we will have created in 5 years' time for new people then. And I'm so excited to see what the ACM conversation plan and the services that will be around in 5 years' time, because we've been in what, a year, and how many new services is there?
4, I think.
4.
Yeah.
It was Joy, Crunch Bars came out, Illuminate,
Bars, Very Sure,
Benavita.
Oh yeah.
Very Sure, yes, 4.
4. So that's 4 new services in a year and a bit.
Wow.
And how many compensation plan changes? 4 as well.
Yeah,
June 1st enhancements. Then the upline bonuses.
Yeah, I'd say about 4 or 5.
About 4 or 5, and that's in a year and 4 months. And it's only getting better all the time.
And it's expanded.
And it's expanding to more countries. It's going to another 6 countries.
In New Mexico.
So, in 5 years' time,
scary.
Yeah, I think it's
It
so
is actually
unpredictable.
scary.
it's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like,
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
like, I want to say how much my business has grown now on this video, so that when I look back at it in 5 years and then look back in 10 years' time, I'm like, wow, is that or something? Like, so in the last year, this time last year, I had 64 business partners. Now I've got 406 business partners.
Wow.
That's a growth of
406.
406.
Jeez.
That's a growth of 6.7, which is
Wow.
insane. But I can't see it myself.
So were the majority of those business partners from people within your team expanding?
Yeah,
So not necessarily directly from you.
literally hardly anything directly from me.
So kind of that I was explaining the idea of the 1 penny that doubles every
And that's
every
what's
day.
it's
And I
happening.
kind of think that's
You can't see it yourself.
Mm.
And this is what's making me think, where the hell could this be in 5 years?
It's,
Like, if it keeps
scary,
growing
man.
at that 6.7 rate, whoa.
yeah.
Crazy.
Wow. It's just nuts. It's really nuts. Yeah.
And it's looking like it's only going to grow faster.
Yeah, man.
Especially as new things change and new things get added and we get better and our training gets better. It literally, like I was talking before about your dreams being manifested into realities, and I genuinely, looking at my growth, genuinely know, not think now, I know my dreams will become realities. It's just a matter of time. And my dreams are to be earning £400,000 a month residually. And I know that will happen now. It's just a matter of time. Because if the growth continues and the new services keep getting added, it's actually inevitable for that to be a result. But it's not. I don't want to be earning that money for myself. It's like the PBR that I did today. My dream and my vision with it is to be a beacon of hope in terms of something else to do for younger people, because I understand that there's a lot of young people that just don't fit into the traditional model of going to school and blah 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 blah, and what they do is they resort to crime just simply because crime is, it's not the crime that's attractive, it's the lifestyle that is presented is attractive. So younger people are attracted to, oh yeah, if I do this, I don't like school, this person didn't like school, they're making money, so if I do what this person did that doesn't like school, I can make money just like them and have the Gucci, have the Louis Vuitton, have the nice cars, have the girls, pop the bottles of champagne. But they go down the wrong walk of life to obtain it. And that's simply because there is no role models or individuals that glorify business to young people. There is no role models or people that glorify, especially network marketing, to young people. And that's what I kind of I want. That's going to be my role, is that I'm going to glorify in whatever ways I can network marketing, so that it's not questioned, so that people don't go, oh, network marketing. I want people to give network marketing the same respect that they give basketball. They don't actually know anything about it. They don't know the rules of basketball, because if you have someone to explain the rules of basketball, they don't know it. But they know it's something that you can go into that's difficult to get into, but if you do it hard and you do it well, there's a lot of money involved. And that's what my dream is for network marketing. That's what I want to be. Like I said, I want to be the Michael Jordan of network marketing, whereby people literally don't really understand it, but they just know, so that young people can go, I want to be a network marketer.
Trying to educate
Yeah.
people at an early stage,
Yeah,
because
just straight from
there
a
is
young age.
nobody doing that now.
There's no pioneers. There's no brand names for it. There's no, not quite celebrities, but no like iconic figures from network marketing that the world knows this person did network marketing.
So if you ask a child today, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you reckon they're going to say? They're going to say
Singer,
things.
footballer,
Yeah, they're going to say things
Something
that.
like that. But there's not even
They
anywhere
don't.
near the same amount of money in those industries as there is in
Exactly.
network marketing.
Exactly.
And the chances of success in those industries aren't controlled by you.
It's what kids are exposed to: TV, social media, and parents,
Exactly.
because that's all they know.
The only one I could think of is Redman, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's it. But it's still, look what generation that is. And that's why I feel
Second generation, yeah.
I've taken it on myself as my own. It's my responsibility to make network marketing known,
Yeah.
to make it up there as one of those options that young kids go, I want to be a footballer, I want to be a dancer, I want to be a singer, I want to be a network marketer. That's my job. That's what I'm going to do, and that's bigger than me. That's got nothing to do with money, because I know if I can do that, I can leave a legacy. I can leave a footprint in the earth. I know I can. That by doing that wouldn't just change a few lives; it would change millions, and that's what I want to do. I want to leave an impact so big that time has changed forever. And through ACN and through the results that I've managed to achieve in a year and 4 months, I know it's possible. I know there's people that in a year and 4 months or 11 months have got to regional vice president and senior vice president or blah, 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 blah. But I just feel that my potential is so much bigger and so much greater, just simply because of the people I've got around me and the people that I've got in my team, and I feel honoured and privileged to have some of the individuals that I've got in my team at such an early stage. There's people in my team now that haven't necessarily got the results that they're desiring yet, but I didn't expect characters or personalities or people with those skills to come into my business this early. I thought I was going to have to wait 5-10 years to get some of the kinds of individuals that I've already got in my business, and I'm just like, wow, okay, I've got something really, really special here. So, yeah, 2020. Whew, let's watch this on the yacht.
Okay, I'm gonna call that a day, man.
Yeah,